Thank you very much, Deputy President, and thank you for that frank answer. And may I say that I find you in good spirits and in good health, and that makes me glad.
Thank you.
Because I really do wish you good health and continued good health. But Deputy President, while you were gone, there was a lot of rumor mongering going around. And as you know, perception in politics is everything. And we were being told that you had been specifically poisoned by members within your own ranks who had tried. Please give me a chance. I'm having a conversation with the Deputy President and he will answer me. Deputy President, and I feel like it's time for you to be frank about this so we can do away with these kind of rumors. You have a medical team in Russia, which for many people seems slightly James Bondish, if you will. Because I have a medical team too that looks after me, and they're at the little company of Mary in Pretoria. And we all know what the Russians are famous for. So, Deputy President, why are South African doctors not good enough when we know that we have some of the finest doctors in the world that look after us here? Our medical profession here is one of the top in the world. Are the rumors that you were poisoned true?
Honorable Mazoni,
Yes.
I've allowed you to make this statement. Actually, this matter has absolutely nothing to do with the question you raised. Your question was whether the Deputy President met anyone in Russia other than his medical treatment. Now, you are going on and on about poisoning, which has nothing to do with that. And I really want to say to you,
Okay,
you are out of order.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. It's just that the President mentioned he was hospitalized, and that's why I brought it up, because they must always correlate. But, Deputy President, you said that you were in hospital the whole time that you were in the Russian Federation. Could you tell us if you met with any doctors that deal specifically with poisoning? And could you also tell us if you met with any people that deal with a nuclear deal that is said to be underway or attempted to be underway with the South African government?
On the
Thank you
point
very
of
much.
order.
You know, actually, you are out of order, Honorable, and you know it. You know it, and all of you know it. No. The issue is, the question is, the Deputy President was in Russia. It says, where is the question? Actually, you are asking whether he met anyone whilst he was in Russia. And yes, he has responded by saying he was in Russia. He was obviously had gone for medical checkup. Now you are asking whether he met any doctors. If you are in hospital, you are attended to by doctors, of course. Then you are introducing a different matter now of a nuclear and what. I think you are really out of order. And please allow me to protect the Deputy President.
Madam Speaker, you are absolutely in your right to protect the Deputy President, although I think that he should answer the question, but I would like your ruling referred to the Rules Committee. Thank you.
Okay, let it be referred to the Rules Committee, and you are part of the Rules Committee, and you will discuss the matter and come back and advise me on the matter.
Madam Speaker,
I honestly believe that honorable members, I honestly believe it is not correct to discuss health issues related to members. I think the Rules Committee must discuss that matter short of, really, what we are going to be doing, the next thing is to want to know if so-and-so is sick, what is there, and yet we all know there is something called doctor-patient confidentiality. I think it is insensitive. I think it is improper. I think Rules Committee, you must discuss the matter and you must advise me. But from where I am sitting, it is totally unacceptable, colleagues, that we actually dig on a matter related to somebody who's not well.
Madam Speaker, I rise.
Honorable Speaker, my hand is up, Honorable Speaker. It's Minister Zulu. My hand has been up forever.
I'm sorry, Minister Zulu. I did not realize that your hand is up. Table, will you help me? I haven't seen that.
Madam Speaker, while
Yes.
they work that out, I do just want to assure the Deputy President, I really do mean it when I say that I am very glad to see that you are in good health, and I really did mean it when I say that your good health continues.
Thank you, Honorable Mazoni. Honorable Zulu, you had your hand up. Honorable Zulu,
Yes,
I-
Honorable Speaker.
yes?
Yes, Honorable Speaker, respectfully to the Speaker, respectfully to the House. We have a problem, Honorable Speaker, where whenever we raise our hands are not recognized. This is day 3 that I've been trying to raise this issue, and I'm requesting that the staff who are there, can they please see our hands and recognize us? Because when we have patronizing people on the platform, we would like to protect also ourselves, because this is patronizing.
Thank you very much, Honorable. The table officers, please, will you assist here? It happened day before yesterday. It's happening again today. Thank you very much. Now, that was the first supplementary question. The second supplementary question will be asked by the Honorable T.S. Mpanza through the virtual platform.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker, for ensuring that there is order in this chamber. Mr. Deputy President, having undergone your medical consultation and upon your return to the country, can the Deputy President assure South Africans that he continued to discharge his responsibilities as the Deputy President of the Republic? Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker.
The Honorable, the Deputy President.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I am in front of the House, strong enough to discharge my duties. I'm sure the House have seen me in different occasions out there performing my duties as Deputy President. What I can say is that as a person concerned, I'm grateful with the progress that I've made up to so far with regards to my health. Thank you very much.
I thank you, Deputy President. The third supplementary question will be asked by the Honorable N.V. Mende through the virtual platform. Honorable Mente.
Thank you
All
very
right.
much, Speaker. Can you hear me, Speaker?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much, Speaker. Deputy President, as the EFF, we have no reason to doubt you when you say you went to Russia seeking medical help. And our question, therefore, has nothing to do with your health issues, and we wish you well. Today, Deputy President, South Africa is under siege from the new variant of the coronavirus. And Pfizer, the vaccine that is being used by the majority of South Africans, is reported that it's not effective in its 2 shots. You need a 3rd shot to this particular variant. However, Sputnik, on the other hand, is reported to be very much effective against this new variant and the Delta variant.
Honorable Mente, I'm sorry. Honorable Mente, the issue you are raising has nothing to do with the question before the House. So if you want to raise that matter, you must submit a new question for the discussion. Yes. So that, in the context of this discussion, it is out of order.
No, Speaker, please allow the Deputy President to be the one saying that. You can't answer the question for him.
I will not allow.
This is in connection with the.
I will not allow
No,
the
Speaker, you.
respond to a question which has nothing to do with the initial question on the order paper.
Such information, it's in connection with medical. It's in connection with medical help. We all want to get medical help from Russia, Speaker. So the Deputy Minister, the Deputy President can help us.
Mente, Rule 142, 6 states that a supplementary question must arise directly from the original question, and the reply given thereto may not constitute a new question. What you are raising is in fact a new question. Thank you,
No,
Honorable.
It's not. I was asking a question pertaining to the Russian medication as he has received such as well.
Honorable Mente,
It's
Honorable
He had
Mente,
Pfizer. What I'm
Will
going
you-
to ask about Pfizer, no, Speaker.
please submit a new question. Thank you, Honorable Mente. Please, respectfully, thank you.
We'll take this thing up.
The last supplementary question will be asked by the Honorable N. Singh from the chamber.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker. I thought it was Honourable Slangwa that was going to do it. I don't know if she's on the virtual platform.
Well, what I have here, Honorable Singh. Thank you.
All right, I haven't gone to Home Affairs yet, ma'am, to change my...
If it is Honorable Slengwa, he's right behind you.
No, not this one, ma'am.
Okay,
The other Slangwa.
okay, thank you. Honorable Slengwa on the virtual platform. Honorable Slengwa.
Thank you very much, Speaker. Yes, thank you very much, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. Mhm.
Honorable Deputy President, relating to your medical treatment in the Russian Federation, why should the South African taxpayer carry the cost for you to receive such medical treatment? I thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker.
President.
I've covered the costs of my treatment, the traveling, 100%. No money was paid by the South African government towards my treatment. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Deputy President. Question 14 has been asked by the Honorable N.F. Shivambu. The Honorable, the Deputy President.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. The underlying message in the Minister of Finance medium-term budget policy statement is that it is fiscally unsustainable to continue bailing out state-owned enterprises in the context of diminishing fiscal resources and competing developmental priorities. Instead, any form of support provided must focus on transforming these SOEs and ensuring that they are put on a path of financial and operational sustainability in a manner that does not require constant bailouts from the fiscal resources. Our efforts as the ESCOM political task team are focusing on supporting ESCOM in the implementation of the ESCOM turnaround plan aimed at repositioning ESCOM, improving operational efficiencies, plant maintenance, and ensuring that debt and liquidity challenges are addressed. While government continue to provide the necessary support required, the ESCOM leadership, including the board, has the primary responsibility to drive organizational change, effect governance improvement, and ensure that the organization is placed on a sound financial footing. The fiscal framework has made provision for targeted support to Eskom to minimize negative impacts and ensure that Eskom is sustained as a going concern. In terms of the recent announcement by the Minister of Finance, there will be no negative implication for Eskom, as this will not negatively impact what has already been provided in the current fiscal framework in terms of the 230 billion rands support package that was announced in October 2019 medium-term budget policy statement. To date, Honorable Speaker, 136.7 billion rands of this support has been dispersed to Eskom, with the remaining disbursement to be provided over the next 4 fiscal years. The Minister of Finance has approved a special dispensation to allow Eskom to access additional guaranteed debt of 42 billion rands in 2021 and 2022, as well as 25 billion rands in 2022-2023, which falls within the existing guarantees facility of Eskom. This will provide Eskom with the necessary borrowing power in order to honor its obligations as when they become due. In addition, Eskom has been allocated 21.9 billion rands in 2022-23, 21 billion rands earmarked for 2023-24 to assist with the redemption of debt and interest. Eskom continues to implement various levers to improve its internal efficiencies and ensure that it reduces its cost structure while enhancing capabilities to deliver on plant maintenance and new build programs to keep the lights on. While challenges remain, there is a discernible progress in some of the key areas of organizational transformation, including financial savings and the recruitment of management and technical skills that are required by this organization. We are advised that Eskom achieved a saving of 14 billion in the 2020-2021 financial year, and the target of 21 billion rand has been set for the 2021-2022 financial year. Various initiatives are being pursued to ensure that the target is achieved. Government is working with key stakeholders to adopt a unified approach to Eskom's financial sustainability. This approach includes cost savings within Eskom, the recovery of area municipal debt, achievement of a cost-effective tariff, and further reduction of Eskom debt. This work will be further guided by the Presidential State-Owned Enterprises Council as it identifies specific interventions aimed at stabilizing and strengthening the state-owned enterprises, financial and operational performance, reduce reliance on the fiscus, and ensure that some of the plans are repurposed to align with national priorities. In respect of municipal debt, Eskom is implementing an active partnering model to assist municipalities with maintenance of their own infrastructure and revenue collections to enable the payment of the bulk electricity account. Alongside all these support interventions, various models and options are currently under consideration to resolve the current debt challenge facing Eskom. Once finalized, government will make the necessary announcement accordingly. I thank you, Honorable Speaker.
The first supplementary question will be asked by the Honorable N.F. Shivambu through the virtual platform.
Speaker, it's Mende. I will take the question.
Thank you. Please, you may proceed.
Thank you very much. Deputy President, the narration you have just given, it's not the first time we're hearing that story. In 2019, the former Minister of Finance invited Harvard professors to draft economic reform for the National Treasury. That paper recommended consolidation and entrenchment of neoliberal driven policies centered on austerity and privatization of South Africa's strategic public assets in energy, rail, water, and sanitation. And it's again not the first time. The same happened in 2006 when so-called economists from American universities played a major role to shape Treasury and South African economic policy. There is overwhelming evidence that these policies have failed. Don't you think the decision to stop assisting state-owned enterprises, many of which failed because of clear political leadership, lack of management, like the CEO of Eskom, lack of management skills, is designed to collapse and sell SOEs for less than their value and collapse the state ability to play a strategic role in the economy? Do you think it is fair, it is just to the citizens, given the highest levels of unemployment in South Africa, in particular that of young Black people? Thank you.
The Honorable, the President.
Thank you,
Deputy
Honorable
President,
Speaker.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm still Deputy President,
Yes.
and I'll remain Deputy President.
I'm really sorry, Deputy
Honorable
President.
Speaker. Well, like I've said, Honorable Speaker, the commitment that we have made to support Eskom that we have made in 2019 still stands. That was announced by the former Minister of Finance. And this assistance is still valid for the next coming 4 years. But it is correct for the Minister of Finance to say this bailouts from time to time, it's not sustainable. Somewhere the leadership of this utility must work hard so that this utility is self-reliant and it's in a position to make profit. I am convinced that the current leadership of Eskom and the board, of course, working under pressure and duress, they are trying their level best. And I'm supportive of them, and I can tell with due respect to all those that are criticizing the leadership of Eskom, that this is the best leadership we can have that can currently transform and turn around Eskom. Leadership. There is no intention on the side of government to sell Eskom. Eskom must be supported like we've done so. It's very important in the life of the economy of the country. And I don't see any in our vocabulary of